Hi friends, Dillon and I want to welcome you to a new season of Bird Dogs Afield, your complete video magazine on upland bird hunting and bird dog training. Enjoy the show. Hi folks, your dog works hard for you. You need to return that respect by feeding a premium dog food. Native dog food, I feel, is the best dog food on the market today for the canine athlete. It comes in 4 levels to meet the stress and activity level of your dog. It has the right calorie, the right fat, and the right protein content in each level. Treat your dog well. Switch to native today. You'll be glad you did. Susan, I know you're very excited about this trip.
Yes, I am, Paul. It's one of my favorite trips of the year. We're heading off to Libby Camps in the North Maine Woods.
And what makes you so excited about going to Libby Camps?
Oh, Libby Camps is just the best. The accommodations are wonderful in beautiful log cabins, your own wood stove. It's very comfortable, very cozy. The hospitality is wonderful. The meals are wonderful. Matt and Ellen, Jess and Matt Jr., they're just such wonderful hosts. The scenery, it's just unparalleled as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I agree, Susan. So let's get going and let's show our folks a good program.
All right, let's go.
Bird Dogs Afield, presented by Native Performance Dog Food, the official dog food of Pheasants Forever and Quail Forever, and brought to you in part by Irish Setter by Red Wing Legendary Performance, bred for sport and available at LL Bean, Orvis, Ugly Dog Hunting, or your favorite Irish Setter dealer. RST, manufacturer of short chamber low pressure shot shells. Mud River Dog Products, fundamentally changing the expectations of the hunter and dog enthusiast. And On Point Kennel, providing the finest in dog training equipment.
All right, well, we got some early morning action here. Dillon just went in, pointed a bird, flushed, and look what Susan got. Great job, dear. Yay. Great job. So here's exactly what happened here. This was a bird crossing the road. We were coming down the road, and we put Dillon down. We put him on the bird ran into the bush. We put Dillon down. He went in, pinned the bird. Susan went in and followed up on the point and flushed the bird. Got a nice wing shot. Good job, dear.
Thank you.
Closed captioning provided by Eastern Fishing and Outdoor Expo. Hey sportsmen, don't miss the 35th Annual Eastern Fishing and Outdoor Exposition running February 10 through 13 at the DCU Center in Worcester, Massachusetts. Fishing, hunting, boats, guides, and lodges, plus free seminars. It's all there. The great outdoors brought indoors. For Susan, Dillon, and me, it's about a 6-hour drive from the seacoast of New Hampshire. We take 95 all the way up to Patton, Maine, then we take Route 11 up to Oxbow, and then we take the Oxbow Road in. You know, years ago, and I'm talking about the turn of the last century in the late 1800s, this was quite a trip. Sportsmen from Boston, New York, Philadelphia, they take the train as far as Bangor, Maine. Then they would have to take a coach all the way up to what they call the Oxbow Flats, and from there it was about a 2 to 3 day trip in on the river in a canoe to get to the camps. So it's much easier today. You know, the North Maine Woods, and that's where Libby Camps is, in the North Maine Woods, is an incredible tract of land. It's about 3.5 million acres of rich wilderness with lots of fish and game. It's just a wonderful place to visit. So we're really looking forward to this week.
Well, thankfully the trip is a little easier these days. It's about a 20-mile ride up the Oxbow Road once you go through the Oxbow Gate. It's actually a very nice logging road, or you can get picked up by float plane in Bangor, and you can fly in, which would be a wonderful way to see all of that great country by the air.
We'll take a longer and deeper look into Libby Camps further into the episode. Now let's go hunting.
There are lots of places you can bring your Ram. Some of the best don't involve highways, city streets, or even pavement. Sure, you can put groceries or bring work home in the back seat, but shotguns, fishing rods, and hunting boots are more appropriate. The most awarded Ram ever is at New Hampshire's Dodge Ram headquarters, Bonneville & Sons. A dog is man's best friend, but the Dodge Ram 1500 isn't far behind. 4 generations, one passion. Believe in Bonneville.
First morning here at Libby Camps. We've already had a bunch of flushes. Of course, birds. Some of the birds were bulletproof, so we left them there for the next guy.
It's been an absolutely beautiful day so far, so we're looking forward to the great rest of the day.
Since this is really a vacation for Susan and me, we didn't bring a cameraman, so Susan and I are alternating on the camera. However, at times, to give us both a chance to hunt, I wear a little GoPro Hero chest camera. Kind of interesting footage. Take a look. Grouse! I don't think it went into a tree. It sounded like it flew quite a distance. It sounded that way, yeah. Shoot. Yeah, oh yeah, it took off from the ground right here. I'll go in a little ways just in case it's in a tree, but or in case there's another one here. That bird was probably only 5 feet in there. It drops off and then it's all hardwoods in there. It was fairly easy to see. I think he kept going. I don't think he landed in the tree. There, hunter in a position. Whoa.
Dead bird.
Dead bird! Good job, dear. Good job. All right, boy. Good job.
Right here. Right here.
Good point. Good shooting. Bird down. Nice little timberdoodle. Dillon, here. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Right here. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Good point. Good shooting. Good retrieve.
Thank you.
Here, dear. Good job, dear.
Thanks. It's beautiful. Yeah.
All right.
Probably good eating too. Would you help him get
More good shooting at Libby Camps. All right.
So Susan, tell us what happens in this next sequence.
Yes, well, you're about 30 feet away with the camera, and I'm in the woods, and I noticed Dillon getting birdie, and I figure he's tracking down a running bird. So I moved to a clearing about 20 to 30 feet out, and, well, watch this.
Whoa.
Dead bird, Dillon, dead bird. Dillon, here. Come on, bring it here. Good boy. Good boy. Bring it here. Bring it here.
Just here.
Here. Here. Here. Drop. Good boy.
Good job, dear.
Thanks, darling.
Well, everything worked out well for you. We had some nice dog work there. You didn't actually shoot over a point, but the bird was running ahead of Dillon, and you happened to be in a nice spot. So good shooting, good work.
Thanks, Paul.
We need to take a short break for our sponsors. We'll be right back with more Bird Dogs Afield. Irish Setter just reinvented comfort and fit with the new ExoFlex rubber boot. Try them today. Folks, that's all you have to do to keep your Mud River seat cover clean. This is the shotgun. It's made for the passenger seat. They also have the 2-barrel, which is for the back seat. I use both, made of a high-grade nylon and canvas material. You'll never wear this out. It's reversible to fluorescent orange. I think you need to buy this for your truck for this fall. Go to mudriverdogproducts.com. You'll be glad you did. Hi, folks. Today, in fact this week, we're at a very special place. We're at Libby Sporting Camps, way up in the North Maine Woods, and we're here with the owner and a very long time friend, Matt Libby. Matt, welcome to Bird Dogs Afield.
Well, welcome here, and great to have you back.
Well, it is good to be here. I thoroughly enjoy the grouse and woodcock hunting up here. But Matt, you offer more than grouse and woodcock. Tell me a little bit about everything that's available here.
Well, we start from May and go right through the end of the season, which is the end of November. We start with fish, which is our trout and salmon, native populations. We move right into bear and moose, and then of course woodcock and grouse, which we're into now, and then deer later. Very good. And you offer guide service for most of this, right? That's right. We have full-time live-in guides, and then we have part-time guides that come, or they all have their own dogs, their own vehicles, and then we use them, and we use our seaplanes and our outpost camps and everything to do our hunts and our fishing.
So there's fly-out service available for both fishing and hunting.
That's correct, yeah. I believe we're the only ones in the lower 48 that do seaplane flyouts for grouse and woodcock.
That is special. I got to tell you, tell me how old the sporting camps are.
My family started in 1890. I'm fourth generation. My son just bought in. He's fifth generation. And we've got the sixth generation just starting out there in the kitchen.
Oh my goodness. So the camps are over 100 years old.
That's right.
Yeah.
120 years.
120 years. Wow. Now if someone is coming from the city and they don't want to drive up, could you meet them in, say, Bangor or something?
That's right. We do Bangor, Prescott, and Portland. We bring them right in by seaplane.
In by seaplane. So that's a special treat. They get to see the camps when they fly in. That's wonderful. Well, I have to tell you, Matt, this is just a delightful experience coming here. And I know that you and your wife, Ellen, pride yourself in your service. Now this is, speaking of service, this is the American plan. All meals are provided?
That's correct. Jessica and Ellen do all the cooking, do a great job, as you know.
Well, I do know. They do a great job. I just have to tell you, folks, we're going to put the website for Libby Sporting Camps right here on the video. And at any time, if you have questions, I know you can call Matt. He'd be happy to answer them. It's a very special place you need to consider for your next sporting adventure. And thank you, Matt.
Well, thank you, and have a good day afield.
All right. This is Libby Camps, a beautiful traditional Maine sporting camp. And it's just a perfect location. That's the main camp right there, and of course overlooking the lake.
This is Centennial Cabin.
Very nice. Jess, how many people does this cabin sleep?
There's 4 beds in this one, so
Oh,
we can put up to 4 people in here.
beautiful cabin. Well, it just shows the accommodations at Libby Camps. They're always very comfortable. We're here with a frequent guest at Libby Camps, John. John, how many years have you been coming?
I've been coming here since 1986.
Oh my goodness. So how many trips?
It's probably 20 trips, 22 trips.
Oh, 22 trips. Now, do you come primarily for hunting?
I usually come for hunting and fishing, sometimes hunting only.
Very good. So you enjoy Libby Camps?
Libby Camp's the best place that I've visited for a sporting camp.
Wonderful. John, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Dodge has done a very nice job of combining a truly comfortable ride with the ruggedness of a pickup truck. This is an ideal situation for the traveling sportsman. Lots of gear room here. With outstanding clearance, this flooded road provides no roadblock for the 1500. Folks, if you're a pointing dog enthusiast, as we are at Bird Dogs Afield, you're going to enjoy the next sequence. It was Susan's turn to be on the camera. She saw a little action was starting to happen here, and she turned on the camera. Watch what happens. You got a point. Dillon's on point. Got a point here.
Go get him.
Good boy. Go. Go. Grouse! Bird down. Bird down.
Good, good. Good job. Good boy.
Nice bird. Looks like a male. Good dog work, good point. He started getting real birdie right about in here. Went up there and pinned that bird right over this little crest and had a nice flush, nice shot. And that's the king of game birds right there. It's our rough grouse. Let me just show you this bird. There, it is the king of game birds, that's for sure. Nice fan, very nice. Good job by Dillon, and I gotta say, my shooting wasn't too bad either. Friends, just a reminder, always keep your dog hydrated when you're traveling. I carry a 5-gallon jug of water when we travel. I want Dillon to drink the same water he drinks at home to avoid any intestinal trouble. Make sure you've got plenty of water. You know, we always carry our Mud River collapsible bowl with us. It's just perfect for this situation. We carry a lot of water, and this is water from home. So this works out well. Dillon, here. Right here. There you go.
So viewers, one of the highlights of visiting a sporting camp is the food. And the food is exceptional at Libby Camps. So I took a few minutes and snuck into the kitchen with Jess Libby, and she helped explain to me what goes into preparing some of those wonderful meals. Hi, fellow sportsmen and women. I'm Susan Fuller with Bird Dogs Afield, and I'm here this afternoon with Jess Libby. Jess is 5th generation Libby Camp owner-operator, working in conjunction with Matt Sr. and Ellen Libby. She's married to Matt Libby Jr. and has 2 wonderful children. Jess, want to introduce your kids to me?
Yes, I have 2 children. Kayla is 2.5 years old, and Parker is now 9 months. And we hope that they continue our tradition here with the upcoming generations. And I hope Kayla can cook in the kitchen just like me. And we hope that Parker can be a guide and a pilot just like his father and his grandfather and his great-grandfather. So.
Wow, that's fabulous.
Yes.
That's absolutely fabulous. So, can you tell me a little bit of your role here? I know that you work very hard in the kitchen. Can you tell me a little bit about your work?
Yep. I help prepare the 3 meals a day for all the sportsmen, all the fishermen and hunters here. We do breakfast in the morning. Everything's, to order. Lunches, we do homemade soups and sandwiches. And the dinners are all served family style, all homemade breads, which we're very popular for. Big meals, whether it be turkey dinner or prime rib. They all seem to be happy with anything I serve. So,
Well, and I can attest that I'm very happy with what you serve. All of the food here at Libby's is absolutely delicious. And I think you also use recipes that have been handed down through the generations. Isn't that right?
yes, both Ellen and I have continued recipes all the way back, 5 generations. And we keep bringing in new ones too, but those old ones we always go back to, and they're the ones everyone likes, so we continue with those. So.
Cool. And I think you have the Libby family favorite recipe book here for people to purchase in the gift shop. Is that right?
That's right. Yep. We made a cookbook a few years back, and we plan to make more when those run out too. So.
Cool, very good. Thanks so much. It's been fun, Jesse. Thanks so much for doing this with me. And thanks for listening. So I always look forward to our trip to the North Maine Woods and Libby Camps. It's both a step back in time and a time to relax. I can't wait to go again next year. We hope to see you there sometime, viewers.
Well, I can tell you that Dillon and I will be right there with you next year.
Good.
Hey folks, if you're an avid upland hunter and bird dog man, you need to belong to the Bird Dogs Afield email club. We send out frequent newsletters. We have training tips, feeding tips, shooting tips. We do bird forecasts in the summer. Lots of fun. We give away monthly prizes. Go to birddogsafield.com, join our email club. You'll be happy you did. In this edition of Wing Tips, we're going to work on honoring point. We've got a point here. And now we have the honoring dog coming. Whoa. Okay, she now sees the pointing dog. We've got a good honor. We've got a good point. We have a good honor. Whoa. We're going to flush the bird. Whoa. We're going to reward both dogs for being steady. Whoa. That really worked out. Good point, good honor, good job. All right, we use the DT509 launcher. It's a great tool. We no longer put the bird up here in the cradle. We put it down here. That way, if we don't use it, why, it's easy to get at. We don't have to release the launcher. Nice setup, and it's a great training tool. Whoa! All right. right, we've got a pointing dog and we've got a honoring dog here. We had to whoa Dillon, but we're just, this is all a training process, so we've got two. We've got a good dog on point and we've got a good honor. Whoa. All right, that was real good. Both dogs were real steady. We're going to honor them with a shot. Both remain steady. That's good. I like that whole process. Let's do it again. Easy. Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Easy. Easy. Whoa. Easy. 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 Whoa. We have a nice point and we have a nice honor. We're going to trigger the bird. If everything goes right, we'll reward with a shot. Whoa. Excellent. Both dogs stayed steady. We'll reward with a shot. I want to thank Native Performance Dog Food for presenting Wingtips. Folks, beautiful tail feathers, aren't they? Pheasants Forever is out there working every day for the pheasant, for you, to make sure we have this beautiful game bird around for a long time. Join Pheasants Forever today. They need your help. Dillon and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Bird Dogs Afield. Friends, this is your complete video magazine on upland bird hunting and pointing dogs. Check back frequently on myoutdoortv.com for future programming. Also, you'll find additional information on our website, birddogsafield.com. Friends, also support our sponsors. They help make this possible. Dillon and I hope to meet you in the field someday. Until then, good hunting, hunt safely.
Bird Dogs Afield, presented by Native Performance Dog Food and brought to you in part by Irish Setter Legendary Boots, RST Shot Shells, Mud River Dog Products, and On Point Kennel.